How's it going, guys? So today is another leg push day, but I think I'm going to do a couple of pulling exercises for my legs because I didn't get to do them on Tuesday. So I am going to do some straight leg deadlifts for my hamstrings. Maybe a couple other things, but I'm going to focus on pushing movements today, and hopefully we can build a little bit more strength and power. I'm still going to do individual leg press movements. I might do some front squats today, depending on how my knee feels, but it should be a good workout. I feel good. See you guys in the gym. Okay, welcome to the workout, and right here I started with single leg front squats, and you know, if your knees are up to it, you can go as low as you want, but I prefer these are pretty safe for my knees to kind of go a little bit above parallel just to protect the knees, but I went up to 135, and again, same here with the single leg presses. You know, I'm controlling the action, making sure that I don't go too low, putting too much stress on my knee joint. And this is very important for those who have torn your meniscus or have done ACL reconstructive surgery, to not put too much pressure on that joint when there's nothing there to cushion or lubricate it. Just to give it a little bit more longevity. And then I decided to do some straight leg deadlifts. As I got heavier though, I felt something in the back of my knee that didn't feel right, like it was pulling a little bit, so I stopped. And I decided that that was enough for my knee and that it was better to just play it safe and just give it a little bit more rest. And I love these single leg, I don't know what you call them, maybe like deadlifts, squats, or whatever, making sure that I do light, and making sure that I really can feel it in my quads. My quads are lacking, so especially the right one, because that's the knee that I had surgery on. And then we moved on to calf raises. And you can see here that my right calf is not as developed as my left one. And I think that's partially due to putting weight on my knee, but also not focusing on pointing my toes or putting the weight rolling up on my big toe. And we went on to do 100 reverse lunges just to burn out my quads. And I broke it up. I did 50 repetitions as you see here, and then I took about a minute rest, and then I did another 50. But you guys don't need to see all that, but yeah, 50 here. And then I followed up, and I usually end with hip adductor exercise, just to finish it off. Thanks for watching. Alright, I'm gonna go shopping right now for some food. I need to get my taco fix on, so I'll show you where I like to go. Alright, meat section. 4 pieces. Corn aisle. $3.78 for salsa, so don't complain about America being expensive. Junk food aisle, I'm gonna look for my favorite tortilla chips. They're pretty cheap. Here they are. $3. Get this. $12. I'm gonna get these. Flour, they don't have corn. Yeah, corn. Total for the receipt and everything was $26,720, which is about let's say about $23 for everything. So it was kind of expensive for 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 things. And so vegetables are cheap, but like foreign stuff like the tortillas and the salsa is expensive, and the chips are expensive. So yeah, don't ever complain. Alright, so I'm about to eat some dinner, editing the photos or the videos, and this is the masterpiece that is created after that long shopping trip. This time I put some eggplant in there. You can see the eggplant right there. And, you know, I'm gonna grind this real quick and then edit more videos. But those of you who, you know, want to give it a shot, it's a really good recipe. It's really delicious, and the macros are really good on it. I think it comes out to be around 500 calories, and I only use 2 slices of cheddar cheese. You can use one and then split it if you're worried about the fats. But everything that I put in there is really healthy. The flour tortillas can be changed to corn tortillas if you guys have that option. But again, I did not have that option, so I had to use with what I got. But yeah, the workout was really good. Had a really good pressing movement workout. I felt like my knees were okay. They held up to it. When I was doing the hamstring straight leg hamstring deadlifts, I felt a little bit something pull on the back of my right knee, so I stopped after the last set. I was gonna do a little bit more reps, but I decided to stop and just save my knee and not risk straining it. For the calf raises, I added another 25-pound plate. So there was one 25-pound plate that I used to do the calf raises on, but I decided to add one more plate to get more flexion in the heel. And you know, guys, it doesn't really matter how much weight you put on and do it. What matters is how much flexion you have in your heel, and whether it's able to flex all the way at the top. And if you're watching the video, I hope you can see that I'm really concentrating on the contraction movement, especially at the top of the movement. And you can tell that my right calf is not as developed as my left calf as well. And the right outer part of the calf muscle is, you can't really see it, you can only see the inside. And I realized the problem is I am not pressing, like I'm rolling my foot like it's on my toe. So if you focus and think, oh, I'm going to put all the pressure on my toe, big toe, and roll it all the way to the top, that's how you're supposed to do it. A lot of people, when they're flexing, they tend to go outwards, and that's how you get the inner part of the calf more than the outer part. And you know, a lot of people do in, out, whatever, foot placement on the platform, and then they do their calf raises. But the most important thing is making sure that your mind muscle connection with their big toe, roll it straight up to the top, and then you'll get that full contraction. And I've been doing that for the past couple of weeks, and I felt it a lot more in that outer right calf there. So let me know what other calf exercises you guys do to develop, and what type of set ranges you guys use. I used to do the seated ones, the seated calf raises. Same thing. You don't need to add a lot of weight to it. Make sure that you have the flexion in your calf and your ankle when you're doing it, which is the most important thing. Okay, so if you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you next time. Grinding, stay natty, and peace.